So this is something that just came to my mind last night. We've all been sitting here just waiting for Nintendo to talk about the NX again. The last time we heard about it was, back before summer when we were told that it's going to be released in March 2017. And we're hearing reports now that it's starting production, and Ubisoft is talking about the system a lot. They are huge fans of the system based on what they're saying. But despite all of this, Nintendo has not said a word about it. And in fact, they're actually getting angry about the fact that we keep asking about it. Well, first of all, about that, what do you guys expect when you freaking announce a system? It's coming out 5 months from now, and you're wondering why people are asking about it? Don't get angry about something. You should be happy that you have fans looking forward to your system. We've had people taking guesses that the system's going to be announced in October, which actually makes sense because Paper Mario Color Trash is coming out pretty soon, and I don't expect them to talk about the system until after that shitty game actually comes out. But I have a more outlandish idea. Now, it's no joke that Nintendo has actually been talking a decent amount about Apple lately, mostly Miyamoto and Kimishima, but they've been praising Apple for their techniques, and we even just saw Miyamoto at the freaking Apple event, which is not something that anybody saw coming in a million years. But they like Apple, and they're definitely looking up to them, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're taking after Apple for certain design philosophies. Like, for example, Iwata back in 2013 and 2014 was talking about how he wanted Nintendo's systems to stop doing the traditional progression we're seeing now and move on to more of a hardware progression but keeping the same software platform, which I believe that the NX is going to be the start of. So they really like Apple. What I think that they might be doing is they might be seeing what Apple's doing, or Samsung, or any of these other smartphone manufacturers. What they do is they announce their phones and their devices very shortly before release, usually 1 or 2 months in advance if it's like an extra accessory, and usually only a few weeks in advance because of the phone. Is it possible that Nintendo could be doing this themselves? Could they be waiting until very close to the release of the NX in order to announce the system and show it off? I guess they figured that they already confirmed the existence of the system and told us the release date. They just haven't shown any details yet. And we've had other companies like Ubisoft, which is just crazy to me, hyping up the system more than Nintendo is. So maybe they, with figuring all of that, think, okay, we'll release the details on the system closer to launch and try the smartphone method. Now, do I think this is going to work? I don't really think so. I mean, game systems are pretty complicated. Nintendo, you're not in a position like Apple is where you have, a humongous, ridiculously large market share, and you're not as much of a household name as they are, as much of a shame that is. But who knows, maybe Nintendo can make this work out. I'm not as hyped for the system as I was before. I was never really super hyped for the NX or anything, because I'm very much a PC gamer right now, with my Nintendo systems being my secondary systems essentially for their delicious array of exclusives. But I'm still excited to see what they're going to do with the system, and I am definitely going to get it when it comes out, unless it's something really useless and shitty that doesn't offer anything new, which I doubt is going to be the case, because we keep hearing over and over again about how the NX is going to be a brand new thing, and Nintendo's trying to keep it as secretive as possible, so I don't think any of the current rumors about detachables or anything hold even the slightest bit of truth. But hey, we just have to wait and see. Maybe next month, or maybe close to release.